G'day all. This is a bit of a write-up, or vlog-up, on the Nolan flip-top helmet. As you can see by 2 buttons, simple act, and that is roughly about the upright position. So, now, what do I think? I don't want to give Nolan good creed or bad creed, but my honest opinion of the NCOM series Nolan flip-top helmets, you need to go back to the drawing board, guys. With the helmets open, they're quiet. With the helmets closed, they are noisy as hell. I wouldn't say noisy as hell, I'm not going to give them too bad a rap, but when they are closed up, you can see all these joins and lines and all this sort of crap, and you know, you can have your visor open or closed a little bit, blah blah blah. Creates extra thermal, extra wind, lots of wind noise. New models, they do have a full face available with the put in take out option. I won't do mine, as I'll demonstrate soon, but this is the heart. This is the brain piece. This is the bit that you do not want to lose. Now, as you saw how easy it comes off, occasionally you might find that one of these clips will be pushed in, and the other one will be waiting ready to push in, fall off, and be somewhere at 100 kilometers an hour bouncing down the road. Now, this little piece here, you can see in between the button, if I can get it out, it's just a weeny tiny bit of rubber. That's it. It's available from Nolan, obviously, as an extra cost, but as you can see, buttons can open, but with this in, no chance whatsoever. And I love it, because I used to check the buttons all the time and find all the time one would be popped open, ready to go. Anyway, difference between these two helmets. The red one is a Wi-Fi, no cables to your phone, MP3 player, whatever the hell you got, as long as it's Wi-Fi compatible. Navman, you know, that sort of crap. Now, the way they are, everything's built in. Your earphone is just there, as you can see, I think. Probably a little easier if I take this off. Everything's mounted up underneath, cables, everything. As you can see, mine, I need new sock, but anyway, I'm a tight ass, so that bit of rag will do for now. Everything clips in, and as you can see, occasionally it comes undone. These power cables, accessory cables, etc., I've got 3 in mine because it's not Wi-Fi, but they're for your power, etc. That one's for the power, and there should be 2 others just there. One for audio and one for rider to passenger. I'll explain that soon. Yeah, and they can be very much of a prick to put together. Now, I've got a big noggin, but as I just glanced, this one's an extra small. N102 is the official designation. So that's it. Now, covers, they come off, so you can get to everything. Visors are available. Just watch when you're walking out of the shop. That scratch there I did on the counter just as I turned around to walk out the door of the shop. So brand new or not, I had to put up with a scratch. As explained, you've got the tint visor fold down, and on the inside of the main visor you'll see that extra bit. That's anti-fog, which actually really works well. I must say it's a handy helmet. Communication, inbuilt, all that sort of bizzo. It's not a bad helmet. Bad sides of it, 3 helmets maximum. You can only join to 3 people total. Comparison with the Scala rider, I was reading, I think 4 people definite talk between, but up to 8 people that you can switch between, I think. So you only can talk to 4, but you can have a conversation with 8 by switching between a few. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's right. So yeah, I'd go for the Scala as far as communication. Plus, biggest thing I didn't like about this, but did buy it because I had the cash at the time, as I was telling you, the heart, the brain, that bit, that price. If you lose that, you've got to replace it with that price, around about $300 roughly. Whereas the Scala, let's say you lose that, doesn't matter. You don't have this stupid ugly thing here until you go and buy a new one. The Scala is on any helmet, any position, well, almost any position. I haven't got a Scala, so I can't do any compares, but I would get the Scala if I had a choice next time. A little bit more user friendly, and does not matter what helmet you put it on. I'll do that later. Yes, now, as I said, this one's the wireless, $319. We paid for that. Well, actually, it was bargain because obviously Bike Mart. I'll insert their card right now. And yes, I get a good deal through Brian. Oh shit, there goes my cuppa. Fuck it. One thing you notice about me, I've always got a cup of tea in hand. Anyway, basic kit. This is the one I got. Brain still cost me. But for a second person's helmet, what we had in my girlfriend's initially, that piece there, you don't have a lot of the whiz-bang things, but it is only cable join up. This is just for the internal headphone assembly, right? Earpiece, microphone, stereo I might add, and very good microphone as far as wind noise, etc. Probably better out now, but it was really good when we bought it. What else do I need to say? Yes, helmet. The helmet itself retails for about $469 from memory, and that is only from memory, so you might be able to find it between $300 and $450, let's say. Now, I have several helmets, some that I've bought for $49, some that I've bought for $400-ish. Now, like I say about the Scala, I could use that Scala on any one of my helmets, whereas this is the only one that I can communicate to anybody. And you have to obviously have a Nolan. Yeah, so that's my basic opinion. Little shout out for Janx. He asked me to do a bit of a write-up on it, comparo, vlog, whatever you want to call, in regards to the wind noise. Janx, go and get a different helmet and go and buy a Scala. Seems to be that most, if not all, the vloggers that I've met so far all have Scalas. Notable in a lot of their videos, talking to each other, including audio from other riders into their channels. So it's plugging, different channels just by audio. So in my opinion, go for the Scala. Cheaper, more versatile, and more widely used. But yeah, if anybody wants to buy a couple of Nolan helmets, slightly used, never been dropped, let me know. This is full. Oh, quick ad. This is the cable for my little iPod to my helmet, which I can plug in, not a problem, normally. But because it's a Nolan and they want you to buy only their stuff, this is the cable. Hang on, which one? Shit. Yeah, I think it's this cable. Oh, it's one of these bloody cables. They're both the same. Maybe they're the same cable. Anyway, you can't... No, there it is. No, that's the power. Oh, Jesus, where is it? Anyway, you need the Nolan cable to plug your MP3 device in. You can't just go down to the local electronics shop and buy one of these and then plug it straight in. It's all about this post here. If you notice this is a stereo. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the plug, but I'll put it on the screen. But anyway, that's a stereo plug or jack, and this other one, easily detonatable by obviously 3 areas. You've got your earth and then your left and your right channel. On this one, as you can see, it's 4 channel, so it splits it up into some stupid things, so Nolan makes more money selling you another cable. Can't remember how much this cable cost, but I will say anywhere from $20 to $50, knowing it's a proprietary cable. So that's my little vlog up on Nolan flip tops. Janx, I hope it helped. Maybe the Scala has less of an instruction manual as this, and this is only one of I think 2 or 3 that came in the boxes. So yeah, My opinion, scour. Anyway, this is MrFalloffalot signing out. Hope I could help. Bye.